1, 2 and 3 chapter Polynomials. Let's tune it up.
Hi everyone, today we are going to see 9th CBSE Polynomials exercise 2.1 problems 1, 2 and 3 and this is video number 11. Okay, before going into the exercise, we need to know about some terms regarding the polynomials topic. Say for example, I am taking a polynomial ax squared plus bx plus c. Here ax squared is the first term, bx is the second term, c is the third term. So in this polynomial there are 3 terms. Okay. Now if a polynomial has only one term, it is called as monomial. Clear? For example, if the polynomial has only one term like 5x or some 10x squared or even some numbers like 7. Even 7x cube is also a monomial. That is, the degree of that polynomial can be anything like 0, 1, 2, 3 or anything. But if there is only one term, it is a monomial. Okay. Then if the polynomial has 2 terms, it is called as binomial. You all know bi, the word bi means 2, isn't it? So if the polynomial has 2 terms, then it is called as binomials. For example, 10x plus x squared, 11x squared. And second example is 11x squared plus 5. And the third example is 9x plus 5. That is, it can be any combination of x and x squared and a constant term, and x and a constant term, any terms, but 2 terms binomials. Then if the polynomial has 3 terms, it is called as trinomials. The word tri means 3, isn't it? So if a polynomial has 3 terms, it is a trinomial. Example, 10x squared plus 5x plus 7. Here there is 3 terms, isn't it? Then the second example is 11x cube plus 2x plus 10. Okay. Here too, the degree of the polynomial can be anything, but if the polynomial has 3 terms, it is a trinomial. If it's have a 1 term, it is monomial. If the polynomial has 2 terms, it is binomial. Clear? Here in ax squared, what is a? A is the coefficient of x squared. Clear? A is the coefficient of x squared. Okay. Now, if bx, what is b? B is the, yes, coefficient of x. Clear? Now, what is c? There is no x near c, isn't it? Then what is c? Yes, c is a constant term. Okay. Even simply a constant term is also a polynomial. It is a monomial, right? I have said already 4 is a monomial. Okay. A is a coefficient of x squared, b is a coefficient of x and c is a constant term. Clear? Now let's see what are the types of polynomial. 0 polynomial. Now what is 0 polynomial? The constant term must be a 0. For example, in ax squared plus bx plus c, c is 0. Okay. If the polynomial doesn't have a constant term, it is a 0 polynomial. Example, 7x cube plus 3x is a 0 polynomial because there is no constant term without x, isn't it? What is a constant term? Without x. Okay. Now, let's see what is linear polynomial. Okay. What is linear polynomial? Before going into that, we need to know what is degree of a polynomial. In ax squared plus bx plus c, what is the highest degree of x? What is the highest power of x? 2, isn't it? Ax squared, so 2. So, the degree of polynomial is 2. Okay. Degree of polynomial is nothing but the highest power of that polynomial. Highest power of x in that polynomial. Okay. Here 5x7 plus 2x plus 3x cube the x powers are 7, 1 and 3, but the highest one is 7. So the degree of polynomial is 7. Now what is linear polynomial? If the degree of a polynomial is 1, then the polynomial is called as linear polynomial. Okay? For example, 9x plus 7. Here the power of x is 1. The highest power of x is 1. Okay? 7x plus 3. Here too the highest power of x is 1. So it is a linear polynomial. What is a quadratic polynomial? The degree of a polynomial must be 2. Okay? The highest power of the polynomial must be 2. 9x squared plus 10x plus 7. Here x have 2 and 1 as powers, but 2 is the highest power. So it is a degree. Okay? Now what is cubic polynomial? The degree of a polynomial should be 3. Okay? That is the highest power of x in that polynomial should be 3. Example, 1x cube plus 11x squared plus 24x plus 19. Here x have the power 3, 2 and 1. But which is the highest? 3, isn't it? So the degree of polynomial is 3. This is the cubic polynomial. Clear? If the constant term is 0, it is 0 polynomial. If the degree of polynomial is 1, it is linear polynomial. If degree is 2, it is quadratic polynomial. And degree is 3, it is a cubic polynomial. Okay? Yeah? Now, let's go to the next topic. Which polynomial is considered as not a polynomial? There is a condition. That is, if the degree of polynomial is not a whole number, then it is not a polynomial. Even if the degree of polynomial is 0, that is simply a constant term, it is a polynomial. Because 0 is a whole number. But if the degree of polynomial is not a whole number, that is, it is a negative numbers or some irrational numbers, then they are considered as not a polynomial. In square root of x plus 3, x's power is 1 by 2. This 1 by 2 is not a whole number. Okay? Because whole numbers start from 0, 1, 2, 3 and goes on. This 1 by 2 is not a whole number. So, the square root of x plus 3 is not a polynomial. Okay? Clear? In this case, 1 by x plus 2x squared. Here, what is the power of x? X's power is minus 1, isn't it? So, here, the minus 1 is the power, which is not a whole number, right? Minus 1 is not a whole number. Therefore, this polynomial is considered as not a polynomial. The degree of polynomial is not a whole number, then the polynomial is considered as not a polynomial. Clear? Okay. Now let's go to the exercise problems. Find the expressions below are polynomial with one variable or not. 4x squared minus 33x plus 7. 4x squared minus 3x plus 7. Here the variables are used are only x. Okay, the variable used is only x. So in this expression, the polynomial, this is a polynomial with only one variable. Clear? In this polynomial, the variable used is only x. So this is a polynomial with one variable. Okay, clear? Okay, now let's go to the next question. The second question is, here expression is given and we should check whether it is a polynomial with one variable or not. Y squared plus square root of 2. Okay, here what is the variable used in this polynomial? Only y, isn't it? So, this is also a polynomial with only one variable. Clear? In this polynomial too, only y is the variable. So, there is only one variable. Therefore, y squared plus square root 2 is a polynomial with only one variable. Clear? Now, let's go to the next question. 3 square root of t plus t square root of 2. Is it a polynomial with one variable or not? Here, the variable used is only t. Okay, so it is a one variable. But here, what problem is that we have to check whether it is a polynomial or not, isn't it? Here, 3 square root of t can be written as 3t power 1 by 2 plus t square root of 2. The degree of t is 1 by 2, which is not a whole number. Okay, therefore, this is not a polynomial. The 3 square root of t plus t square root of 2 is not a polynomial. Okay? Clear? I have already said that the degree of polynomial should be a whole number. Here it is not. So therefore it is not a polynomial. The fourth question is y plus 2 by y is a polynomial with one variable or not. Okay? Y plus 2 into y power minus 1 because the y goes to numerator. So y plus 2 y power minus 1. This power minus 1 is the degree of polynomial. This is not an element of whole number, isn't it? True or false? Yes, it's not an element of whole number. Therefore, this y plus 2 by y, this expression is not a polynomial at all. Am I correct? Because the degree of polynomial minus 1 is not an element of whole number. So it is not a polynomial. The fifth question is x power 10 y power cube plus t power 50. Here in this expression, what are the variables used? X, y and t. So there are 3 variables in this polynomial. So this is not a polynomial with one variable. This is the polynomial with 3 variables. Okay? The question is we have to check whether the polynomial is a polynomial with one variable or not. So this is not a polynomial with one variable. This is a polynomial with 3 variables. Clear? X, y and t are 3 variables. Clear? Now let's go to the second question. It's a very simple question. We have to find the coefficient of x squared. Okay? In the polynomial ax squared plus bx plus c, a is the coefficient of x squared, b is the coefficient of x and c is the constant term. Okay? Now we have to find the coefficient of x squared in the question. Okay? Clear? A here in the polynomial, a is the coefficient of x squared, b is the coefficient of x and c is the constant term. I have written it for the reference. Okay? In this polynomial, what is the coefficient of x? 1, isn't it? 1x squared. Therefore, the coefficient of x squared is equal to 1. Clear? Is there any doubts? Hope you are all following me. Now, let me go to the second question. 2 minus x squared plus x cube. Here, what is the coefficient of x? 1 into x squared, isn't it? No, because the coefficient of x squared is minus 1. Clear? It is minus 1x squared. Therefore, the coefficient of x squared is minus 1. Am I correct? Yes. Pi by 2 x squared plus x. This is the third question. What is the coefficient of x squared? Pi by 2. Because this is like ax squared. So, a is the coefficient of x. Here, pi by 2 x squared. Pi by 2 is the coefficient of x squared. Now let's go to the fourth question. Square root of 2x minus 1. Here there is no x squared term, isn't it? There is no term with x squared. So there is no coefficient of x squared. Clear? Do you have any doubts? No, isn't it? So I have written all the coefficient of x squared in this problem 2. Okay? Now let's go to the third problem. We have to write examples for binomial of degree 35 and monomial of degree 100. What is a binomial? It is a polynomial with 2 terms, isn't it? What is binomial? It is a polynomial with 2 terms. Now we have to write a binomial with degree 35, which means x power 35 should be the highest degree. Then we can write plus x power something or plus constant term. This must be the example. X power 35 plus 35. X power 35 plus x. So these are the examples for binomial with degree 35. Clear? So degree 35, it means the binomial highest degree should be 35. Okay? And it should have 2 degrees, 2 terms. Okay? Now what is a monomial? The polynomial should have only one term, isn't it? It's very simple. With a degree 100, it means x power 100 or t power 100. Okay? Any variable power 100. So, this is the monomial with one term. Clear? Okay. So, with this, exercise 2.1, questions 1, 2, 3 is over. We can see the remaining problems in the next video. The link of the playlist is given below. Please make use of it. If you have any doubt, please comment down and I will clear it for you. Okay? Meet you all in the next video. Till then, signing off, Parvina Ramesh. Bye-bye.